This decade, electric vehicles are coming.
Jim?
And they're coming fast.
Oh no.
And there's nothing you can do.
Oh no. Oh no.
What up, y'all? Let's talk about the inevitable truth. Tesla. Now that Tesla you just saw had no added features to make it faster. That's just how it comes stock.
Come on, what do you got? What do you got?
And what you don't know is that guy was actually trolling the Lambo, not even fully putting his pedal to the metal at times.
Oh yeah, is that all you got? Is that all you got? Come on, what do you got? What do you got?
The world as we know it is fully going to electric cars, and soon, very soon. But there's only one major problem for big car companies. Tesla. Here's a clip from one of my favorite channels, Solving the Money Problem, with the host Stephen Mock Ryan from Australia.
Who gets first in terms of this affordable electric vehicle?
Oh boy, so according to this graphic up on screen, Daimler aiming to be 50% electric by 2025, fully electric by 2030, BMW at least 50% electric by 2030, and Volkswagen 50% electric by 2030, almost 100% electric by 2040. I hate to rain on the parade of these automakers, and by the way, congratulations to Daimler for being relatively aggressive here, but I'm here to tell you guys now, if these companies aren't 100% electric by 2025 at the latest, they're fucked. I seriously mean this. We're practically at price parity today, meaning you can get equivalent price, performance, features, functionality, and range in an electric vehicle as you can for an equivalent ICE vehicle at the same price point. Never mind the fact that the ICE vehicle is much more expensive to own and maintain over its lifetime. Costs of EVs are going to continue to plummet over time as battery costs come down, economies of scale come into play, manufacturing technologies improve, etc. If these automakers seriously think that by mid-decade, 50% of their production being EVs is an okay strategy to survive, they're completely fucking deluded. As I've said in recent videos, the only consumers who'll still be buying ICE vehicles mid-decade are people that are dumb enough to be influenced by advertising, and yes, there's plenty of them out there. But this is not a sensible business strategy. If your business strategy, your survival strategy, is to spend billions of dollars tricking consumers into paying more money for inferior products, you're really in trouble.
Now, I'm sure there's a lot of you who are like, hey, that guy, I'm not dumb. The point he's trying to make is that the number one sold car in the world is a Toyota Corolla, which sells between $20,000 and $25,000. Tesla has been working on a brand new model, which is coming out in about 2 or 3 years, and its cost is $25,000, directly competing with the Corolla. And if owning an electric car is cheaper and safer, I mean, wouldn't it be smarter to get that car, especially if it has the same features and better? Now this is where things get interesting. Now, a ZEV credit is a tax credit that is given to every car company for every individual electric car that they produce. Now, every car they make with an engine, they get a fine. Guess who only makes electric cars and has a bunch of ZEV credits literally sitting around?
Emissions credit, accelerating deployment of new factories. Once again, Tesla flexing on the entire world here. This is hilarious. It's just, I can't believe this is real. But anyway, let's read on. Emissions credit revenue is used for EV capacity expansion, which in turn displaces ICEs. I'm going to translate this. All the automotive manufacturers today who are buying ZEV credits from Tesla are literally paying Tesla to put them out of business. Literally. This isn't exaggeration, this isn't hyperbole. This is literally what's happening. In 2020, we generated almost $1.6 billion in revenue selling zero-emission regulatory credits to other OEMs who, jumping in here again, were too fucking slow to build enough EVs themselves to avoid enormous fines, so they literally had to pay Tesla almost $2 billion in a single year to help put them out of business. It's a strange simulation we live in. Proceeds from such sales will go towards building new factories to produce EVs that will continue to displace ICE vehicles. Once again, translating, displace ICE vehicles equals bankrupt all these dumb companies who didn't get their shit together fast enough and start ramping EV production. I mean, seriously, do you really think Volkswagen or name your other automotive company want to be paying Tesla billions of dollars to build new factories, to make vehicles that will outsell, outcompete, and ultimately bankrupt these companies? Obviously not. Electric vehicles sold. This is some great data showing the last 4 years, total EVs sold. We can see Tesla again in a league of their own. VW a distant second place at about half as many EVs, and things just become extraordinarily embarrassing. GM, an absolute spec. Stellantis, a spec. Daimler, BMW, they're all irrelevant specs. Tesla is truly in a league of their own. This lead, unassailable. It's going to continue to grow over time.
Internal combustion engines are becoming extinct. The ice age is ending again. If you're curious about more Tesla, check out the pages that I do watch, Solving the Money Problem, if you want some brutal truths from Stephen Mark Ryan. Another page I like is Warren Redlick. Very cool guy. Him and I have chit-chatted here and there, and he definitely talks very interesting numbers about where Tesla's stock price may be in the future. Pretty interesting stuff. Now, another page I really love is Teslatino. This guy likes to drive his Tesla around, showing people how its full self-driving is getting much better. The AI is getting smarter, and he barely has to touch his steering wheel going from point A to point B. Thank y'all for watching. Keep tuning in. I'll be posting regularly.